Fellow citizens and residents, as the hurricane season goes on this year, 2017, we have been alerted by the international meteorological centers and media houses, especially in the United States of America, that one of the powerful storms, Hurricane Irma, has strengthened in the Atlantic. We are further advised that it is likely to pass close to the Leeward Islands, which include St. Kitts and Nevis. And this is expected between Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. As of 2 o'clock today, Monday, Hurricane Irma was located at 16.7 degrees north and 53.8 degrees west, moving west-southwest at 14 miles per hour and generating maximum sustained winds at 120 miles per hour. In fact, the last recorded minimum pressure of Hurricane Irma was 944 millibars. My fellow citizens, the Federation has had its share of devastating hurricanes in the past years that have wreaked havoc on our housing stock, havoc on our crops and infrastructure, thus crippling economic growth in the Federation and causing major setbacks in our developmental initiatives. We recall the vagaries of Hurricanes Hugo, Lenny, and George in particular, and the accompanying losses that we experienced in the wake of these natural disasters. We are now confronted with what is projected to be yet another major storm that the experts are predicting could be a Category 3 or 4 hurricane when it passes us here on Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. I am therefore calling on all citizens to take the necessary precautions to secure your families and your properties so as to minimize losses and damage. We believe that as a result of the improvements and advancements that have been made to our housing stock under the Labour Party administration, most of you are in a better position today to weather the storms. Nonetheless, we must be prepared ourselves. Kindly ensure that you have sufficient stocks of food items, especially dry goods. Limit the amount of perishable items to a minimum in the event that there are power outages. Have batteries to power your radios and your flashlights. Secure adequate drinking water, and that is very critical, especially during the passage of a hurricane. Secure your homes, secure your vehicles, and please, don't leave your vehicles in the guts, as there is likelihood to be flooding. The representatives of the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, and the Meteorological Office, they will give details and updates on the hurricane. The disaster managers in the respective districts who volunteer their services in the shelters, they should be communicating with you and all concerned in advance of the hurricane. Take special care of our elderly, special care of our children and our womenfolk, because we believe that they, together with our children, must be protected in our respective communities. It is our hope that with the help of Almighty God, we will be spared. But we must be ready ourselves. May God protect us with his omnipotent hand during this critical, powerful storm that is expected, Hurricane Irma. Thank you.